Okay, questions for Daylon Gordon? Rob?
What were you feeling inside when that day came where they told you, hey, you're on scholarship now?
Oh, yeah. Hey, that's a memory. It felt great because it was a lot of hard work, a lot of transition. Had a lot of different position coaches, multiple OCs, 2 different head coaches. So it was a big change, but I stayed the course. Coach Key has been here the whole time with me, and I've been here with him as well. It's been a great, great transition, and I'm enjoying it because the work was put in for sure, and it wasn't overlooked, and I'm reaping the benefit. I'm glad I stayed the course.
Okay.
You've been a special teams player. Coach McKenzie was in here talking about wanting to feature you in the offense some and get an opportunity to play on offense. How important is that for you to position yourself to be in that role now and to be more than just a special teams guy?
It's very important because, like I said, the work's not being overlooked, obviously, but special teams is still going to be the core of who I am because, I mean, you got to make a play. If you want to get to the next level, you can't just focus on being on offense or defense. You got to make a name on special teams, and I'm glad I was able to do that. But being able to be a factor on offense is also going to help the team because it ain't much tape on me on offense. So who's that guy out there, right? You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm taking that approach. I'm happy that I'm going to be featured, but like I said, I still want to make a big impact on special teams as well.
John?
You mentioned being with Coach Key, your whole career. I mean, what's the state of this program right now? A lot of confidence, a lot of expectations from where it was to where it is now, right?
Yes, sir. We're in a great position. Coach Key played here. He understands what it means to be a GT man, a tech man. Now I'm a tech man. I'm in my 5th season, my 5th year, graduated with my bachelor's. I understand what it means to be a tech man. So, just being here through that whole process and seeing tech being built the right way from foundation to where we are now, we're in a great position, and we're ready to play some football now.
You have 2 freshman running backs. Do you mentor them, or do they come to you and knowing that you've been here and you've seen the ups and downs here and, teaching them what they should be doing?
Of course. They from South Georgia. They got to rep the area. So, yes, sir. Took both of them in under my wing. I hosted both of them as well, so I got to know them before they got here. JP, both, and Shane as well. South Georgia boys, we understand, we have a different type of lingo and type of thing and just vibe, so I understand where them boys coming from with everything. So, yes, sir, I took them under my wing. They're getting the hang of everything. They're learning the playbook. They're able to execute and transition from meetings and perform on the playing field as well. So I'm enjoying that, and I'm glad that they're able to do that because being a freshman and getting stuff thrown at you 30 minutes right before practice and having to execute it without getting MAs and loafs, that's a big deal here. So I'm just glad that they're not, you know what I'm saying, they're not falling by the wayside. They're not being overlooked. They're getting the reps, and they're getting meaningful reps, and they're making the best out of everything, every chance that they get.
You've been here a long time now. This seems like the most depth you guys have had on the skill side on the offense since you've been here, probably in a long time here. Is that something that's noticeable? Is that something that you pick up on in practice, seeing just the depth across the board at all the skill spots?
Yes, sir, it is. And something that I think is overlooked is walkthroughs. Our walkthroughs are, amazing. Just to see the ability to take walkthroughs and meetings to team is what's really making us a better football team. Today, we was putting emphasis on certain stuff as getting on my track, getting on that 45-degree angle whenever it's something out of the gun. And we put emphasis on it in walkthroughs, and it performed well during team today. And I enjoy stuff like that because as a skill player, you got to be able to do it. If you can't do it, you won't play. And we're able to do that as an offense, and I like that for us this year.
Anything else for Taylor? Okay.
Thank y'all.
Great, Taylor.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.